The longest night must give way to daylight. Even the strongest storm must pass. We are still standing and we are still strong. Strategically and respectfully, because when our time comes and aid will come, believe me, we must be ready not just to win, but to govern better. We must correct the wrongs, improve the system, and restore the dignity of the Liberian people. So let us unite, let us rise, let us believe, and let us build. And to all our young people, I say, stay focused, stay clean, stay strong. To our women, you are the backbone of this movement. Keep rising. To our elders, your wisdom is still needed. Stay with us. And to our opponent, we see the failure and we are coming to face it. Again, as the great Nelson Mandela said in a quote, it always seems impossible until it is done. Unquote. The party is alive, strong and mighty. The revolution shall continue. A belief we will uphold to death. The future is not beyond us. The future is still ahead. And together we will get there. And so, I want to close with this advice. Wait well. Liberia and Liberians will call on you again. And therefore, be prepared to win again and lead again. Remember, we are the common people. So let us all unite for the betterment of our country and our people.
Liberia like I said, it's one of the best countries in the world, whether you believe it or not. You understand? Yeah, it's a small country. It's one of the best countries. You know, we are very good people. And then I think what we should strive for is for our country to survive. You know, and that's why we promote peace in our country. You know, for so many years we've been promoting peace, and people that brought war still continue to have the face and idea of discrimination. This is wrong, and we will not sit as citizens of this country. I was in opposition before. I faced this thing before, and then of course I'm in opposition. We'll put check to that.
Wow. And these things happen in the wake of these turbulent times. You know, the economic hardship is very high, and there were people that you may have placed on payroll and so forth here and there, but these are Liberians. In the wake of all of these hardships, they have been taking off jobs, and some of them could be angered by that and take matters into their own hands. And you are a man of peace, and if they did support you and they are suffering because they are associated with you, people have been taking up tenure positions. Whoever associated with you, either directly or indirectly, they have been taking up jobs. These things could anger people and they could take matters in their own hands. What say you to this? Yeah.
Maybe the international community that were reminding us to make sure that we don't break the rules and regulations. They are still there. And we have to respect the laws of the Republic. That's what we did. When I was in power, when they tell me that no, this is a tenure position, you cannot move the person until their tenure expire. So be it. That's the law. We can't break the law. So I hope that the government will take heed. It's important to respect the law of the Republic. We're not a democratic period, so we need to respect the law. All we look for is to respect the law, and that's what we did.
Looking at the common people are losing their jobs at various places as well. Not just only tenure position holders. They are the one that feeling the pinch the most. They got nothing.
Maybe when you are angry and you let the wrong people thinking that they are the savior is wrong. You understand? We were in opposition before. If you employ poor people that have the minimum, and somebody come to power and believe that because they associate with other people, they have to be taking on job. This is very bad. That's not good. No leader can do that, you know. And what, $50 job, $100 job? You mean the government that come to power that came to rescue cannot even give a $50, $100 job, lead a citizen on that job? This is wrong. It's wrong. It be everything that they're doing wrong, and we know that. You know, but again, the peace of Liberia is the most important. It's the most important, and that's why we in accordance with the law. You know, this is wrong. People supported the Unity Party. I came to power. I left them there. These are citizens of the country.
Well, let me say a pleasant good morning and a warm welcome to your program, Talk About It on Kings 88.5. Talk About It, we discuss issues of national concern. We bring them on the table and afford you back in Radio Land the time to be a part of the program by putting forth your comment, your suggestions and recommendations. The way forward on our best we can move our country, Mama Liberia. We disagree though, but we find a common ground and force ahead as a people. Well, please be my guest. My name is Israel. Well, we are saying today is Friday, the 21st day of November 2025. Let's take a gist of our theme song and be just right back. Well, thank you. Thank you so kindly. Thank you so much. Let me say a pleasant good morning to the peace-loving people of our dear country, Mama Liberia, across the 15th sub-political division of the Republic of Liberia. I greet you with clarity and extension this morning. Those of you across Montserrado County within the 17 electoral district, let me say good morning to you. Maybe you on your way to your school campus, you on your way to your job site, you on your way to your business area, you on the keke, you on the motorbike, you on a private or commercial vehicle, and you are in tune to Kings 88.5. Let me say good morning to you. Those of you across the country, those of you following by radio or by means of the social media, I'd like to say good morning to all of you. And those of you in the diaspora, I'd like to say good morning to you. It is a very good thing, and we are grateful. We are thankful to God for this wonderful opportunity. Sorry, those of you on Facebook, YouTube, you might not get us this morning. But we hope and pray that that challenge will be resolved as soon as possible. But it's good for us to come back again on the weekend edition of the program, Talk About It, on Kings 88.5. It's always good for us to talk about Liberia. It's always good. It's always good for us to talk about our country. Liberia is all we got. And there are too many things that are unfolding in our country. We will talk the politics. We will talk everything. On this weekend edition, there is something I want to share with you that is important. But I see many people, they will say, those days, the culture of our country was so much respected. People show so much respect for our culture those days. People have respect, right, for our culture those days. You need to see Liberians everywhere celebrating our culture, the different tribes. At times when we gather, and we will celebrate the different culture. You see people from Bombing County, Grand Cape Mount, Bapolu, Grand Bassa. You see the different culture coming together. And then you see the different dances. You see the people come and do the Grebo dance. They do the cool dance. They go and do the Bandi dance, the Kisi dance, the Pella dance. You experience, you feel our culture. It's all Liberia, yeah. Liberia. Because culture has to do with shared belief. It has to do with values. It has to do with custom. It has to do with behavior. So we talk about our society. So all Liberian culture. Yeah, we got culture. Yeah. Those days, Dotan, Torotan, Totmentan, you see our people when they gather. And I also hear many Liberians say, yeah, the Nigerians, the Ghanaians, they respect their culture. They respect their culture. When it comes to their culture, they don't take side. They don't play with it. But life is changing. Oh yes, life is changing. Things are happening. And there are things that are happening now that other people are concerned about. Especially the women. The women got their own culture. The white man has their own culture. On their side, men can marry men. Woman can marry woman. On their side, they get their fraternity. So their own culture is existing. In Africa, from Liberia, we got our own culture. But in recent times, some of our governments, I noticed that there are times they will ask that, look, we need to put halt to some of the things we do and we consider as culture in Liberia. In Liberia. I remember during the weird time, 2023, during the weird administration, yes, something like that was said. Something like that was done. Something like that was done. When the Traditional Council of Liberia, headed by Chief Zanzan Kawa, they bound the practice of female genital mutilation in all parts of Liberia. There were time. And our traditional leaders will argue, and other people will argue that, look, our culture is our culture. The white men will not tell us to put stop to our culture, and they will not put stop to their own culture. We can tell them to put stop to the things that they're doing that even against the very God we serve. Why am I saying this? Recently, the President Joseph Human Boakai, he submitted a bill titled An Act to Ban Harmful Cultural Practices in Liberia. An Act to Ban Harmful Cultural Practices in Liberia. An Act to ban harmful cultural practices in Liberia. My question to all of you, whether you are in Liberia, you are outside Liberia, you are listening by radio, you are following by the social media, which of the culture in Liberia, which of the cultural practices in our country that are harmful, that you think we need to stop? Which of them? Because when the president presented this, I saw another group that came up and said no. But I really want to know which of the cultural practices that are harmful. Now that bill seeks to abolish practices President Boakai administration consider harmful to the rights, health, and safety of citizens, especially they say women and children. Now, they said that this measure aims to align Liberia's laws with international human rights standards. So it means that the United Party government, in their wisdom, President Boakai's mind, is that, look, we need to align Liberia's law with international human rights standards. So the president saying, look, we need to ban, we need to stop harmful cultural practices. So the one that is harmful, that the one I want to know. I'm not there. But the one that is harmful is the one I want to know. So a group now decided to come back and say, this is not right. This is not right for us to put an end to our culture in Liberia. I don't know about other African countries. I don't know about Ghana. I don't know about Nigeria. I don't know about Sierra Leone. I don't know about Guinea. I don't know about the Cote d'Ivoire. I am talking about Liberia. I don't know from where the president is taking his wisdom from and said, look, we need to ban harmful cultural practices. So which of them is harmful? So there is a group from Bon County. There is a group from Bon County. They call them the National Association of the Kwele and Kwele speaking people. I on the politics, but I want to hit this one because me, I can say when people ask me, I say we got culture. As far as I'm concerned, we got culture in Liberia. we have culture. So this group now told the House of Representatives, they said, look, that bill that Joe Boakai gave you must reject it. That bill that President Boakai sent to you, say that you must, and for us to ban harmful cultural practices in Liberia, they say that bill, you should reject that bill. That bill that seeks to abolish harmful cultural practices, including female genital mutilation. Say y'all should reject it, especially within the Sunday society. Say y'all must reject it. In their petition, I'm telling you why. For me, I don't. You know, when it comes to liberal culture, it's so distinct, it's so unique, it's so pleasant, it's so decent. Especially when I see the different mosque, you know, the different and some people that come out, the way to portray our tradition. Oh, I admire them, you know, I like them, I appreciate them. But there's group saying, look, the House of Representatives should reject that bill that Joe Barker sent to them. In which President Barker want them to abolish harmful cultural practices. That group said abolishing the FGM will automatically lead to the end of the traditional group. We, they said, will be a major loss to Liberia's long-standing cultural heritage. So I'm there. So the group wrote their petition and told the legislature, told them that their group, you know, they have the different, they have the Poro, they have the Sandy. They say they have provided moral instruction, cultural education, and guardians for women and girls. So they are saying no. Then they quoted Article 5 of the Liberian Constitution, which calls on the state to preserve and promote positive. Listen, go. They cited Article 5B of the Constitution, which calls on the state to preserve and promote positive Liberian culture. Positive Liberian culture. Positive Liberian. So for me, probably President Barker thinks that, look, that thing about positive Liberian culture is not positive about our cultural practices. So the group said lawmakers should honor this mandate and reject the attempt to bound the Sandy society, to bind them. They said to ban them. So the group said, look, you don't need to ban them, so let it just be. Nobody should stop it. So I don't know which one is harmful. I don't know which one is not harmful. For me, I'm not there. Just saying it. But whatever the case, the lawmaker then will look into it. They will look at it. For me, I'm not in your cultural thing. My culture from heaven. So that's what they're saying. So when they take it, I saw another lawmaker too arguing about the issue about why they can't put a letter on it that discuss the issue about same-sex marriage. No, is that nobody want to pull on the plenary. Plenty of things are happening in Liberia. But I just thought to just pass it on because I'm not in the poor culture. I'm coming to talk about it. Yeah, answer. Even people come for me to the station. Oh, Liberia is getting better, and Liberia will always get better. Liberia is getting better. Liberia will always get better. Yeah. So, too many things happening in our country. Many of you follow them are happening in Liberia. And what we want to see is for Liberia to get better. What we all want to see is for our country to get better. For Liberia to be on path. For Liberia to be good. For Liberia to be a place that everybody will want to live peacefully, joyfully, cheerfully. That people will be eager to come to Liberia and say, yes, I love this country. The people there, they are people of hospitality. I want to go to Liberia. Today I see most of us, we are divided on political lines. We are divided on political lines. I don't want to say on tribal lines. I say on political lines, we are divided. One group of people say we can do it better. Another group say, no, you can't do it better. Another group say we can do it better. Where we are today, it's as a result of our refusal to accept what was happening for us. where we are today is coming as a result of what we refused to accept yesterday. Yesterday. There are other media institutions, there are other talk show hosts that will not speak on some of the ills in society. The ones that are so much important to our people that we need to tell them. They will not speak to it. They will not talk about it because they are there now. They are there. They are benefiting. They are enjoying. They are part of it, so they can't talk about it. The Liberian people right now, they accept the way they are living. They accept it because there is nothing they can do about it now, because this is not election year. This is not election date. So they can't do anything about it. Since they can't do anything about it, one thing we can say to the government that is in power: don't do anything against what the people decide to wait for 2029. Those who didn't vote for Joe Parker, those who voted for Joe Parker, are not benefiting from Joe Parker. They are enjoying President Parker in his 6 years. They don't pray for any trouble. They want to enjoy the 6 years of Joe Parker administration. Those who voted for him, that they are talking about, those who voted for Joe Parker, they want Joe Parker to end his 6 years. They even want Joe Parker to go beyond the 6 years. They want Joe Parker to go for 24 years. They want him. If it is not Joe Parker, they want United Party to go beyond the 6 years. But what I can say to you, and what those people who didn't vote for Joe Parker can also say to you, if you want Joe Parker or the United Party to go for additional 6 years, then you must do it properly. You must do it through the ballot box and not to cheat. And not to cheat. And not to cheat, because they are resolved. They know the system. They know what is happening. They know what is unfolding in Liberia. The very people that voted for Joe Parker, they themselves know the hardships and difficult times they are going through. The only way to keep this country peaceful is for us to go through the ballot box. And going through the ballot box, let me tell you, the opposition will protect their votes. The opposition, they will protect their votes. They will. If they made mistake yesterday and they were so complacent, they were lackadaisical, they felt relaxed, and sat back. No, this time around the opposition will protect their votes. They will, and they have to protect their votes. You have to protect your vote, because from what we are hearing, from what we are seeing, it's a clear indication that the United Party folks are aware that if they went for election yesterday, if they were to go for election today or tomorrow, they will boot up the United Party. So their plan B will be that when we go for the ballot box, we can take the election from these people. How? We will need to strengthen the security sector. We need to do everything possible to make these people strong, because those are the people that will give us the authority to take the election. And all the things that we keep telling you, you think that joke. But it is the plan B of the United Party. It is the plan B of the United Party. So some of you feel that we are inciting violence. No, nobody. If you're not incite violence, at all, we incite violence. If you're who there that are causing the people, children, to go homeless, to be homeless, they are all on the street. Your men today, they are running away from from city police. You don't create violence that we don't want to create it, that we don't want to cause it. No. What we are saying, we're telling our people and telling Joe Parker and his people that we are aware. The Liberian people are aware. So don't try anything. Don't try anything. There is no need to go anywhere to talk to people. There is no need to go bring group of people. There is no need to go put people on this side. No, don't abuse the services of our people. All you need to do is to flow along with what our people are doing. Because the election comes 2029, that's why you see seditions. Some of the United Party put a vest. Some of them are dissatisfied. They know they can't do nothing. All they can do is to wait for 2029. Everybody vestation is for 2029. Nobody there. All the people that there, they there with 2029. That's what they're waiting for. They there with 2029. That 2029 they can't stand. They want to borrow with 2029 face to face. And they tell 2029, this is our decision. Nobody going to fight in this country. Nobody. I can't encourage anybody. I can't encourage anybody. Nobody will fight in the country. Me, I support any trouble. The only trouble I see that 2029. And that is why the Unity Party don't want. That is why they don't want. Because they know 2029 you will decide. You putting them outside. You're not even using the front door. You putting United Party outside through the window. That through the window you chunking them. They're going through the window. They're not even passing through the front door. United Party can't use any front door anymore. They are going outside through the back door. Not the back door, but the back window. If this party that we call United Party with all the educated people, with all the money they're stealing, with all the money they're collecting, with all the things they are doing, you see any publicity around? You see any momentum? You see any momentum? Then United Party on people selling t-shirt, $15. Buy your t-shirt, $15, $10, $20, $25 VIP. Eh? You see them? They are only pretending. They only want to fool you. They took money from your coffers, your own country money. They took it and print t-shirts for their people. They only want to pretend that they're selling the t-shirts. No, they printed t-shirts for their people to give it to them free. They printed t-shirts free to give it to their people. They only pretend you don't see them doing nothing. They pretend you they're not selling t-shirts. Those guys already printed t-shirts and kept for their people free. But do you see the momentum? Today is the 21st. Eh? Today is the 21st. The 21st. Are you feeling any momentum of United Party gathering? That something happening in the country? Are you sensing their presence? Are you seeing any movement, anything? Like when CDC is having something and you start feeling the momentum, you start seeing everything, you start seeing people getting ready, you start seeing people prepare for the celebration. Are you sensing anything around the city? No. Because the Liberian people are resolved. United Partisans themselves are resolved. Those who are all from other political parties are resolved. So it is a serious, especially when George Weah is not in the country. You can see there is no momentum. Then if George Weah enter Monrovia today, you know what will happen? I'm even hearing that George Weah is expected to be in the country soon. That's what I'm hearing. That George Weah is about to hit the country. I don't know. But I want to appeal to George Weah not to come here. Let the program finish. I want George Weah. Let him stay there. Let United Party program finish. George Weah not here. You can see momentum. If George Weah can't, you know what will happen? George Weah not in the country. United Party homecoming program. I'm going home. Their homecoming program. Just imagine George Weah not here. No momentum. If George Weah return to the country, you know what will happen to them? For me, I would beg George Weah not to come. Let him stay where he is and let's wait until Unity Party program finish. Nobody, look, they're going around giving people $50, giving people $200, giving people $500, telling people they mumble lies. You know, you go and recruit your people. You go and pull your people together. They find a way to talk to people. These Liberian people, you see, they are different group of people. Liberian men are different men. Liberian men, what you see, that different kind of people. When they say they finish with you, they finish with you. When Liberian men say they done with you, they done with you. When Liberian women say they finish with your business, they finish with your business. Especially when it comes to their country, Liberia. When it comes to their country, Liberia, and you're supposed to do the thing that they want you to do, and you don't do it. When they gave you 2 months, they gave you 3 months. When that 3 months finish, they finish with you. They gave Joseph Baker 2 years. In the 2 years, Joseph Baker have done nothing to impress them. Nothing. Somebody asked me, I said absolutely nothing to impress the people. that even voted for Joe Baker to impress these people. For me, nothing, because all of the things Baker doing around here, you want to do, that those are things that George we are initiated. CDC government put into place, that he's coming now because government continuity, like they will always say, to do it. Oh, those are things that CDC government did. They initiated and put into place. The people are not seeing Joseph Baker's own self going outside there and bringing the money and able to break grounds and say, oh, the papa went, he brought 5 million, he brought 6 million, we are able to use it. They're not seeing anything like that. So the people in their mind, we get Joseph Baker 2 years. Joseph Baker is unable to deliver in 2 years. We get Joseph Baker 2 years. He's unable to deliver in 2 years. In the 2 years that we get Joseph Baker, in that same 2 years, Joseph Baker will come for all. We are all supporter. All we get in 2 years. We get Joseph Baker 2 years. That 2 years, Joseph Baker came to our houses. He brought yellow machine. He brought excavator. And they break down our houses. All we get in 2 years. Those of us that voted Baker, we get in 2 years and say, Papa, let's see what you do in 2 years. In the 2 years, Joe Baker broke down their houses. In the 2 years, Joseph Baker ran behind their children. In the 2 years, Joe Baker dealt with their children on the street and said they will not sell. They will not sell. Most of the mothers you see, most of the old people you see, let me tell you today, the war, some of these children, their parents died. So they went living with their grandmother. Some of them went living with their aunties. And they entered to get their own children. Where do you think they will take the money from to be able to send these children to school? Especially why Joe Baker government went and pension people, sack people, say because you see these people, they pull you down. Their children got to go sell. Some of them got to go sell. Some of them got to go to the market Wolosa. Some of them got to go to the market table to Raleigh. Some of them got to go to the market table to Kuwait. They all got to go sell. Because things have gotten bad on Baker. Before, most of the children were sitting home. They will go to school. Their parents will go to work. Even under the Georgia government, they were working. They were getting some things. Father go to work, man go to work. They were getting small things. Some of them were not supporting George Weah. Some of them were not supporters of George Weah, but they were from Unity Party. But they were working. They were benefiting. Their kids were going to school. Their kids were not going in the market to sell. No. They were going to school because they were part of a government that was inclusive of the Unity Party people. So they were benefiting. They were going to school. They were benefiting. They were enjoying the CDC government. And their kids were not going on the street to sell. Joseph Baker went for the campaign and said, we're not allowed the children. We're not allowed children to come sell on the street. Go there. Go there. He sacked those parents. He sacked the children's fathers, their mothers, their sisters, their aunties. He sacked them, took them from jobs. Y'all were part of CDC. Y'all were supporting Georgia. Y'all got to get away. Then those very United Party people that voted Baker, if the CDC people are affected, why they can go protest? If the CDC people houses they break down all true, why they can go protest? Baker broke down the houses of his own people. And make it to look that we come and pay rope. Even a job we are here, you come and break your house. You come and break your house and down. Break them lie. So we want pay road for you. But in the process of paying road for the very people, the people saw what John Weah did when he was there. When it comes to paying road, they saw it. So they throw back and say, but John Weah bail other area, he bailed the road. I see the people houses were breaking down in the Mayplow. And they were frustrated. I didn't see them coming on live video and say, John Weah wrong, he's over to break our houses down. No, I didn't see it. Then the people gave them instances. So look at the community road. Look at the looking down road. Look at the Banjo road. Look at the other road across Masorado. Look at the road to Sumosi Mako. Ghana Bay Town Hall, Patience Road. Look at the other road and John Weah went and break down. He built those roads. We didn't see the people protesting that John Weah break their houses down. Because those Those people, they sat down with the people, they talked to them, they encouraged them and told them the importance of the road, they compensated them, and they gave them time to relocate. They gave them time to relocate. They gave them time to relocate. Not just to give them time, they gave them something and they talked to them. That is why you see they break. So the very United Party person, but Georgia, they didn't do it like this. Georgia, we didn't vote for Georgia, but Georgia, they didn't do it like this. Georgia, they didn't do it. So what our own paper we bring now, the paper what we bring, we voted for, we work in Georgia government, we steal information, we carry it to them, we told them everything. Georgia, they didn't do it away. But Joseph Baka, who we brought our own paper, why he choose to do it away? They start to give their own people understanding. You see, we didn't support Georgia, but Georgia didn't break the other poll rules. You didn't break the houses down like that. No, there were negotiations, there were compensation, there were time. Negotiation, compensation, and time. Those were three cardinal things that the CDC government took into consideration: negotiation, compensation, and relocate in time. So now they're going around now, you know, we know it happened, but we get, you know, you can hold your favorite out, we can hear something. Let's finish with the program. When we finish with the program, you know, we are so they try to convince these people now. You can tell your $50, you can tell your $20, you can tell your $30, you know. Then they handle the paper working on the kind of thing. But let's make sure we go to the pay. We got to go to the party headquarters. We got to follow our player. No CDC and far play from all. We got to show ourselves. We got to count us and show ourselves so the whole world can know that we are the ruling party. So they're fighting to prove something. Go. They think that they are fighting to prove. People say, many persons say they will not go there. People say, I'm going nowhere. I'm going nowhere. Me, I get nothing to prove. I'm not going anywhere. So they are backing their people. They talk to their sooner heads to go in community to community. They talk to their leaders to talk to people. And not small backing, you know the party backing people. And not small backing. And not small begging. Oh, they begging, not small begging. We'll give you 50. Now, can you put $50 to your horse that they broke down? Can you put $50 to your husband that Joseph Baka put down, but he still got 85 years, 60, 95-year-old man running as a pastor? Can you put $50 to your market that Joseph Baka break down? Can you put $50 and take it and go there? And knowing the fact that your children are in school because Joseph Baka destroy your market. So the people who are the common people that supported Joe Baka have come to the realization that it is of no good for me to go to program. I'm celebrating, but when I'm coming home, I either go and see to my sister play, or I go and see in the school compound, or I go and see to the church here. Should I go join a celebration when I'm dancing? Oh, the papa is strong, the papa is strong. So everybody leaving, I'm thinking where I'm going to sleep. Where am I going to spend the night? I'm worried already if my children, they are sleeping. Too many things are playing on the minds of the people. That is why you see the momentum for the city, the United Party homecoming is so poor. It's so poor. Because the people that they want to go there, those people are not happy with them. Those people are not satisfied with them. Are not happy with the United Party. They're not happy with Joe Baka. I said Joseph Baka. You see any CDC person making blah? You see any CDC woman making blah? A CDC woman or ORN they braid their play down. You take the getter, you go to their interplay in Johnsonville. If a CDC woman or ORN they braid their leg for down, they go to their other play all the way to Ria. They're not the one that worry you. They're not the one that cry you, because they know they were not part of the decision making that brought Joe Baka. So if Joe Baka even brought their kobo, they're going to the other one that way down to Banjo Waterside to be there. It is the United Partisans that I so much frustrated, and that the people you want them to go join you and say, let's do it together, let's celebrate. These people don't even get. How do you get? You can get somebody $50 to go when their house that you broke down is more than $50. Their market table you carry in the net is more than that money, because that market table, when they sell the whole week, they can raise double $50. You broke the table. You made today their children all on the street selling because their fathers are not working, their parents are not working. So one person can do everything. It's the small money that coming through the woman, they got to share it, let the children go buy small thing and go sell it around so that the family is in power, so that they can put food on the table and pay children school fee for that small money. Right now, most of the people have reduced themselves now to selling inside. Nowhere to sell. It's coming as a result of the decision to have brought Joe Baker into a place that he's unable to function well. You understand that whole operation. But you brought the paper and put in them and say, the paper were able to do it more than the young boy. So I know how you will go. Some of you now you're sleeping, some people, and those people that are CDC people. They're not stopping you from going. Just when you go, when you get late, man, they will lock the door. I'm telling you, when you go there, you're going to do that United Party thing. Just understand that when you come in and the door lock, you will go back. You will then go back to your United Party place. You will then go back and go sleep there. You will go sleep there because they're not stopping you from going to your United Party. Say you get here. They break your heart and then they call you, they give you $50, they give you $20, you will say, go wear free t-shirt and go stand and dance. The papa will help you. Don't be fool. If Joseph Baker will help you, you will not break your horses down like that. If Joseph Baker will help you, in the night, you will not send the police to take all your market table and carry it. If Joseph Baker will help you, you will not be running around, running behind your young girl, your young boy on the street here. So what you need to do, that's don't go to your United Party program. When you go in there and you know that you somebody helping you in the community in the meantime, say they break your heart down, they try to help you and your children. When you go there, you can't let and they lock the door, you might know that you went back to sleep. You going back to sleep. So if I were you, you better sit down. Because Joe Baker will just make mockery of you. Luther Tapper will just laugh at you. They already got their children in big schools, their children enjoying. They all living luxurious life. That you the poor old man, they break down your old little house you pay. Where you been living hours and then they telling you will live somewhere today, they claim the land and they broke your homes down. That you're going to celebrate, that you're going to jubilate, that you're going to be dancing. How will you be dancing, celebrating that you gone back to your old house? You gone back, you happy, you gone back to your old house, you celebrating, you gone back to your old house. So you then your heart cut, you think, say, my own old house, they break it down. That $50, I said they all around begging people take 50. You take 65. The paper working on something. Look, yo who they do that thing to? You better sit down. Sit down. Because there is nothing to celebrate. I don't know why you're going to celebrate when you go there. For me, I don't know. Because all you're going to say, we come back home, now yeah, we are that one error in our original error. We come back home, we are here, we stay here, we are not here, but we here. You are doing, we are here, we here. So you finish doing that thing, you thinking where you asleep. Where you asleep. You are thinking where you asleep. Because the very small little house you had on that land that you were there for 6 years, somebody claimed the land, they broke your house down. You sleeping with your empty. Then are you going, you're not even thinking about your situation, you're going to celebrate. You're going to celebrate because they're giving you $50. Can $50 restore the thing that Joe Baker did to you? Don't fool yourself. That is why you see the CDC people, the CDC people, they get trouble. When you're on 14 selling here, 2 person on CDC, they say, they don't get trouble. They pack that thing and they go by their business. They won't know. They find different error. The CDC people, you don't see them complaining. No, you don't see them really complaining. No, the people that are complaining too much are the United Party people. The CDC people don't get time. They get their goods. So you say you move from here. CDC men now get 2 photos together on their back. They put that thing on their back. They go because they're not part of their decision. So when they clear you, they will take their thing peacefully and go. And you don't want to be clear. Look, you put a United Party woman here and CDC woman here. And they say they come and break their play down. And that table and CDC party there. The party will move. They will not get there. They will not talk. The main person we had, the main people we had are the United Party people. So you come and carry people. So you think to give people money that will solve the problem? You call people, we give you money for you to go there. No. Let the people willing to go. Look at CDC. That CDC will be having something people will go around to get them money, get CDC people money. CDC, you having something, you can say, we're giving you $10 that lie. Nobody can get CDC money to go on their program. CDC, Congress for Democratic Change, that then you can get money. Nobody can get CDC person money to go on their program. No. I bet you. Yeah, Eugene Namaja announced that former President George Weah will be returning to the country by the 2nd of December. Eh? Yes, CDC project here said that George Weah will be returning to the country the 2nd of December. And we want you people to meet him, you know, at his real residence or at his Jamaica resort or his 9th Street residence. Don't come on the airport. Yes, edition, yeah, that word. That they say George Weah coming and they want edition to go to the hotel to wait for him. Nobody will tell them where to go for t-shirt. Nobody will tell them to pay their way from Pagbakpa, to come from Paul River, to come from Cape Man. Nobody will pay their way to come from Kakata, to come from Firestone, to come from Cotton Tree. Nobody will pay their way. Nobody will pay a ride, get them money, say we pay. There's nobody. They just 1 year that George Weah coming tomorrow. That all cities people 1 year. They just want to say, let's meet at the party headquarters. CDC people. CDC. You saw the poor groundbreaking? Some people start sleeping there before the day, sir. Some people start sleeping there before the day. That one we can when the people are for something, they are for something. When they're not for it, they're not for it. They are for something. So you see, you don't need to pay sedition money to go to their gathering. No. You don't need to get them cold water to go to their gathering. No. You don't need to tell them, say, no, they want it. They go in there prepared. And when I saw this, when they were doing that groundbreaking, I saw sedition buying sedition things. Yeah, yes, you take on me. Like you take on me. They were sharing their families. I didn't see one situation on the grounds of the CDC where they brutalized people, where they knocked somebody away with a bottle. No, they were excited. They were celebrating. They were joyful. You could see the joy on the faces. Every time CDC gather, it's a reunion. Every time they meet, that reunion. Oh, but how you doing? Oh, long time. Oh, how you doing? Yeah, man. You can see the joy on the faces of the people. When United Party people meet, that's also discussion, so gossip. When United Party gather, that's also gossip. So gossip. Mama, I just got to come. But the paper break my house. So gossip, you are here. I dare you, go to their party. Let them gather on the 6th of December. Go there, you are here. So gossip among them. But I just got to force you to come here, man. The thing shameful. I'm sleeping with my auntie, sir. My auntie that CDC woman. You so got because they are hurt by that small money they won't get it. They will take it and go there. You know what I'm talking about now. They will go there, but they will be gossiping and murmuring. And you will see the noise among themselves. They will not be happy like the CDC people when they gather. When CDC people gather, sedition gather, they put themselves together, they gather together and say that let's celebrate. You saw the people groundbreaking. You saw their groundbreaking. Their groundbreaking. When I was walking, going to their groundbreaking, I left the station late. On my way going, I saw one United Party guy was throwing talk. I just popped on my belly because I said, don't make it picking and be you for nothing, because you outside the box. So they just passed by him and let him go. The joy on the faces of the people, you see them celebrating because they happy. They happy. The 6 years that George Weah came to power, the CDC people, in their wisdom, George Weah makes significant impact in the lives of many Liberians. If they didn't benefit directly, indirectly, they benefited from George Weah 6 years. So you can see the smile in their faces, the joy, the happy. You can see it. Okay, let Eugene Namaja announce it. They want people to be sleeping around CDC party headquarters. If these people carrying their bare mattresses and going there, they will go there. They spend time there. They are not tired about their party. No, the United Party, right now, you know what happening? That's small baking. That's small family member talking to people. Because nobody won't go. Who you come carry there? People are discouraged. People are dissatisfied. People not happy. People are grieving. No money. Then you telling them, say, homecoming day, homecoming day, homecoming day. Let's go back to our home. No matter where you go, remember the road that will lead you. Let's go back home. Remember where you came from. You remember? How can you tell somebody to remember the place they're coming from? Then they play the state for 10 years, you break it down. Then you say them, I remember they played it. They remember. When am I remember? How can you look at somebody and tell them, say, let's go home. There is nowhere like home. Let us go home, Liberians. We got to go back home. You know the party saying. Then the person comes and say, what? Go back home? When I even get home, they are going back home. So what am I going to do to our own home? It's so funny. You tell it, oh, we got to celebrate. We got to celebrate. We go home. The matter green. The matter green. No, they can't put matter there because they are not Matthias. So they will say the powerful green. The powerful green. Let's go back home. Even when I open no book, she will call her grandson. What they say? We must go back home. Which home? Because I get home. As far as concerned, I get home to your interplay now. So I get home. So which home they talking about? Which home should we go to? Because for me right now, I get home. So which of the homes Joseph Baka talking about now? They will be asking, and they are still asking. So they got to know that the common people, the United Parties in there already grabbed the code. They know that, oh, they say we must go back home, eh? We must go back home. When we are outside, we get place. We must go back home. When we are outside, we get market table. We must go back home. When we are outside, our husband is not working. We must go back home. When there is no even car pay for me to pay my way from Struggle Island to Kanye. So everybody is like wondering, how do we go back home? So they coming to you. They begging people. You want $50? They will come to you. You want $30? They will come to you. You want $40? They will come to you. So, because it is tough. The guys want to prove something on December 6th. Yes, so the guys want to prove something. And when they know that they can't get it from here, they will go different place. If they can't get it from Montreal, they will go Magibi. If they can't get it from Magibi, they will go to Bopolu. They can't get it from Bopolu, they will go to Cape Man. So, they want to bring people. They want to get people. They want back that place to say, yeah, oh, United Party get people. What? The people program, what? They were too crowded up. What? But they will be shocked. Because a day to their program, that the time Georgia will come. A day to their program, he has a George in the country. So there is nothing I see that they will do over there that will impress people. Because most of their people that will go there, in fact, those who heard, will they go there? Those who heard, will they go there? Most of them will not go. The common people will not go there. That more Ali and family, and Amos Twe and family, Luther Tapper and family, Kabakoli and family, Mamaga Belete and family, the president secretary and family. That all of them went back over there. Darrell Delon there, all of them are then going back over there. No, the common people will not go there. Because the common people who supported Joe Baka know that they are not part of whatever they will do there. Those people who supported him, they will not go there. That he boys then work and enjoy themselves will go there. They are the one who go there. And that is why you see the CDC people are so different. They are so unique. They are so special. They see themselves so important. When you see them, you will know they don't have their feelings. They don't have, it's just when women let men, she can't hardly. Now, how CDC people looking, they can't have their taste. They are for George Weah, they are for George Weah, they are for CDC, they are for CDC. But right now, for a United Party person to talk too much, especially the ones where places Joseph Baka break for them to talk, they don't talk too much. They can only tell you God there. We put it in God's hands. We leave it with the law. The law take control. That all they will tell you, they will not want to act because that happiness will not be there. That joy. That's why when I saw my old man sharing with me that she got to help one sister and her family to get in place. I said, look, a CDC woman helping a United Party woman. So to tell you, this old man is thinking outside the box. She's not thinking about the party. She's thinking about human life, humanity. Humanity. So she concerned about humanity, not the stuff. So you are a special people, citizens. You so good, enjoy yourself, celebrate. Your former president will soon be in the country. Until he say coming tomorrow, he said like Israel say, because right now I want you to come because the people get their program. When the program finish, we can come. But right now he might not come. One more problem. Yeah. They already have on the port to gather that people, then Georgia enter the country again. Things are already tough for the people. For the people to even gather their own people to come for December 6th is difficult for them. They want get money, people refusing money. Then you say Georgia kind of no, I support Georgia coming. I support that one. That one part, no, I beg you. I can't support that one. All Georgia to be where he is. Let them be the Eugene number. Georgia, and you please stay where you people are. You please wait. Let the people finish with that December 6th. And then you can come because if Georgia hate the country, now I tell you the whole place chakra. Now the whole plane will spoil. It will chakra. So it better Georgie be out there and just wait. Let you be finish with their program. When they finish, you can come to the country. At least then you know, then something to prove. But right now it's tough on the people. It's tough. It's tough to beg somebody and to beg them to come. You even get face to go stand for some people to tell and say, let go. Some people tell you what I'm going to do there. What thing I'm going to do there. I better be the way I am. And where I'm looking at how I'm be. So it's tough. It's tough. But for you on the other end, you are relaxed. You relax your mind. You enjoy yourself. You happy yourself. But for that other side, where the money is, where the big guys are, no, they are finding it very difficult to mobilize their own people. They are finding it very hard to mobilize their own people. Their own librarian, their own people that supported them to mobilize these people, those people, is very, very tough. It's very, very hard for them. It's very hard. I can say to any of you, it's very hard for the Unity Party to mobilize their people from Monserrado, yeah, from other parts. No, it's hard. It's hard. If I like you, the citizens, I bet you, just say, CDC people, next week Monday, all of you is somewhere in front of Georgia House, now street. Georgia will be there. That whole street with black. That whole place with black. Sedition will shut that whole place down. They will black that whole area. I'm telling you, that whole place, they will black it down. They will shut it down. Because you see, their conscience are clear. They stood their ground. They voted for someone who they love. No matter what. He's not the president, they still love him. He's not the president, the love for him have still developed. It continue to go, it continue to go. So you can't do anything to sedition to hurt them because they didn't vote for Joe Biden. So anything you do, they will accept it. Anything you do, the main people it will hurt are the United Party people. But when you lie about anything that they know Joe Biden didn't do, it's George Weah that do it, they will tell you, you lie. What do you think about the CDC people? They are prepared to demystify lies. But when you talk about bad things that you will do and you think it will hurt them, no, it will not hurt them. God has always been faithful and is faithful to provide their needs and put food on their family tables. So when you think a sedition will go join you so you can go protest, CDC people will jump behind you, no. CDC people will not do it. They will not do it. They will not do it because they were not part of the decision. They now want to vote Baka. The man they voted for, the man they didn't win, they accept the result. But they are with him. They are celebrating with him. They are for him. So anything that happened to you in the United Party camp, you think CDC people get something? No. They're not going to battle about you because that's what you choose. That's what you went for. So you will bear the consequences of your actions, your decision. Your decision. You don't want to say, yeah, I don't want to bring it. Yeah, I don't want to bring it. Now you need the party person here. So I will go to your party headquarters. Yeah. Go to your party headquarters. You the one. No, I know that they are seeing it, Jen. They are seeing it. But have you where you think these guys are gathering, Jen? Where you think they are gathering? They are seeing it. Everything that George Weah did, who told you? They are not just seeing it, Jen. They are benefiting from it. That's what I said. They are benefit. They have seen it. They themselves. When I called recently, I was passing to the Invisible Park. All the United Party people gather over there. That place they gather, Jen. Where you think I would say they gather where? To a new ground? That place on new ground? No. It's not on a new ground. That place was built under the George Weah government. So they are not just seeing it, they are enjoying it. But they criticize it. It's not possible for me to say that only citizens can see the things that George we have done and the United Party don't see it. That's not true. That's not true that I will say so. When the things are seeable, when they are, you can see them, you can touch them, you can feel them. I can never say that. But they play when they put go Ghana Jane, they have a program that they play. I say they see that spirit play. They play when John we had a bay that they criticize, that they say the helicopter will fall out over there when they will raise the life of the people. And I see them, I saw them playing there. That's not spirit. It's not only sedition that seen it. They are seeing it and they're using it and anything that you pace. So they end up charging people to go to PSP Park. They say you might pay 150 or 150. You might pay 150. Why they charging people? They say that George we are pay, you go there free. But they feel that George we are government pay, if they should benefit from it, they should enjoy it. Not just enjoying it though. When their people come from the diaspora, they go to the PSP Park to take photos, to do selfie. They carry them to the Invisible Park to do selfie. They carry them all around the place. It's always, CDC people have seen that place from the very day they were burying it. Sedition saw it. They saw the black lay in the ground by George Weah. They knew that it will come to reality. So Sedition saw it from the foundation. And they knew it would come. Eh? The United Party people rejected it and said it will not happen. In fact, George Weah will break. George Weah will make we experience earthquake in the country. The main men and used to say that they don't. George Weah will make get earthquake because they think what George Weah doing, breaking ground, so breaking ground, breaking. George Weah will get earthquake in this country. Today, are they not benefiting? They are benefiting. They are seeing it, and that's why hurting most of them. If George Weah can bear all the era, then George Weah not break people horses down. Look at the PSP Park, not the PSP Park, but the Invisible Park. George Weah went to bear that place. George Weah saw the zinc horse. He called. How they call the ball? They bought a funny name, man. One of the beginning, I begin get funny name. Call you and say, look, what kind of thing behind there? So they told George Weah said that they put horses. George Weah said, what? How can we bear this state of the art? Pack. They you expect for those to see houses to be behind there. George Weah said, no. Why George Weah they didn't tell the people, you break all the things now. You break everything now. I can't be player else, you know, kind of roster in horses then. No. George Weah they didn't say. George Weah they didn't tell the people say, you broke down those houses. George Weah said, you changed those houses into housing units. You change them into units. Let it not be real. You break those one and build new one for the people. All those people living around the Invisible Park, George Weah built them new homes. George Weah didn't break down their houses and told them to leave. And that's what I said to you, that George Weah built relationship with his people, and today United Parties inside they have seen it and they can see it. That's why they're not happy to go on any homecoming program. Because when they compare the things that George Weah did for his people, George Weah they didn't put tears in his people's eyes. There were some of them that they didn't vote for George Weah, but George Weah they didn't put tears in their eyes. You saw the Invisible Park. Go there, ask the people that are there. Go see those houses. Ask them, say, George Weah building houses for you and take money from you. Chokonkpi. Find out Chokonkpi. George Weah Chokonkpi. No, Chokonkpi. There are places. When I come here, I want to see those houses, the kind of houses. I want to see a decent apartment for each of those people, family. George Weah they didn't say to Chokonkpi, when I come here again, I want to see that entire place clear. When I come here, I don't want to catch anybody get home there. No, George Weah didn't do it. Now, when you see George Weah build that Invisible Park, there were no protests. Nobody was chunking rock because the very people that surround the park were beneficiary of the project. When George Weah was building that park, there were no protests. When George Weah was building roads in rehab, there were no protests because the people saw it that they were beneficiary. Building of that road was not breaking down their homes. When George Weah was building the Doe Community Clarendon Road, nobody protests because they saw that the things that was coming was good for them. And furthermore, George Weah didn't go there to break their homes. He went there to change the livelihood of the people. If the United Party people do comparison, many of them in their mind, but George Weah didn't do that thing to us. But we photo for the papi. But then why the papi break? Why they break our holding down? So you see, the people are reading the lines. Then why they break? But because Jovia, mommy, I won't for again Jovia. But mommy, I won't use to call Jovia, yeah. But Jovia don't tell the play. But why the papi will vote for him? Then why we moving on here? So the people say amen. But the papi too. So the people, the very United Party for themselves, they have come to the realization, but so they think yeah. So they think our own side will do it too. We thought we do it to Jovia, but we do it to ourselves. Today, see what happening to us. If they are not saying it, I'm not Bowia. If they are not sitting together and saying it, I'm not Bowia. If they are not even Fula people, no, it will interest you to know that Fula people who live in this country when Jovia were here, some of them paid their horses along the road there. They were shocked that Braka will break it down. And when Braka broke it down, they were shocked. So everybody now come to the realization, but Jovia were oral. But Jovia were oral. But Jovia were oral. But you think it stopped them going through what they are going through? No, they are going through it because the one who they took, he is not in their interest. Job, who's that Job I got thinking about? Look at it. Look, you saw the other one again. They were fighting for land around the JFK area, breaking people's homes. Which part of the world you will live somewhere for 34 years? You born your children in there. Your husband is in her. By the grace of God, your husband, most of the people you saw, most of the places you saw Joe Baka break down, that under George we are trying to put better places. Under George we are administration. They better places. Under George we are administration, that the people better places. Oh. Because most of them were working and they were against George Weah. Some of them were working, they were for George Weah. Some of them, most of them were doing, they were working, benefiting from George Weah government. They built those areas when George Weah was there. Nobody can claim they say that my pa get a play from 1920, he bought the land. They were there 30 years, 20 years, 25 years, 40 years, they were there. They born their children. Some of them got old. They got in their old age. That the places today that government said, but we already, let me tell you, if John Weah were putting road in Nikutan, John Weah had that plan. That the plan Joe Baka took, and he doing it wrongly. He doing it with Grush. John Weah planned to pass the road through Nikutan, to pass in the swamp around the AG church that to go there up to St. Paul's Beach, was never meant to break down people's homes. I tell you. It was never John Weah's intention to break anybody's house in Nikutan down. Like what Joe Baka doing to the dead to the people. John Weah are going to understand that a community road there. He was going to keep it that same way. Even if they were said, you move some of your part, they were going to compensate these people and give them time to break it themselves and patch it. But they went there with Grush. They went there with different mindset. Then you call people, say they might go protest. You call people, me say they might go sit down with you and celebrate and drink wine and drink. Who will drink wine? How can you go drink wine and you get played to sleep? Most of the people that want to go out there, they get played to sleep. When they go out there, get in the net and where they will sleep? To sleep to your party headquarters? Go past there. Go past there and see what they're doing there. That CDC will be, I dare you. CDC feeling with a party headquarters. If they're doing any work there, you will know that CDC around there. They don't hide their feelings for their thing. They don't hide their love. They don't hide their feelings. They don't hide their association when it comes to their CDC. But you see, these things are happening to you because you're no good. You're no good. Yesterday I was saying I saw one boy, he put all a pillow on the ground, on the side. They're running away from the police. He packed it. I just standing and looking at him. I said, it was never so. Their boy are standing on our road there. It was not so. Before, that year he used to bring a pillow. He used to stand right on Randall Street, say a pillow. They said the police will tell them dress back from the road. Dress back. They will not grab their goods and run away with it. Today, they train in a wheelbarrow. When you see them, they're running away, coming to the radio station area. They're running from the city police. I asked the other picking, my picking how I was looking. He said, Brabi, how I was looking, yo. Jobiata. They can when they tell the dress behind, they can run behind the day. Now, what's that bringing paper? He admitted to me that he said, Brabi, I was bringing trouble on. I was said. They were not running behind and pushing their wheelbarrow. They would push their wheelbarrow behind. They would tell them, dress back. And all these things are happening because God wants you to see it for yourself. That we ourselves created the situation. It's not the Americans that created for us. It's not the Chinese that created for us. No, we ourselves. And you created it on your own. For your own suffering. Then someone who can tell you, say, let mobilize, let put together, Luther Tabakami bring sweet talk to the people. You know, let go back home. Coming home. Yeah. There is a song I know I can hear. Yeah. My friend, we come from England. Do you know that song? California gave me the Liberia, we always be my home. Coming home. Yeah. That kind of song, Oma will go sing. Somebody who table you break and then go and do yeah. Yeah. I beg you, yeah. Somebody Sunday where you takra that then go and stand where you do yeah. Where you do yeah, you sleep also. Now, wait, so what I'm going to do now? I'm happy that I'm going to join you to be happy. Why am I be for you're already happy? Your children sleep in good places. Your family get played against me. Me and my children get played. That make me join celebration with you to do what? What I want to prove. That why they stay backing people. People are dissatisfied. People are unhappy. Go yeah. But next week, I will be on the street. Yeah, by the grace of God, next week I'll be on the street. Me and my team. Talk about it, we'll be on the street. And you know what? When? I won't talk it. But we'll go to the place. Talk about it next week, we'll be on the street. So we can hear them talking to themselves. Before they are gathering, talk about it, we'll be on the street. We will be going live. We will do the show live on the street. And those guys in studio will relay it. You will see it on Facebook. We will be on the street. We'll carry our microphone on the street. And let's go ask the people concerning United Party gathering on December 6th. How prepared are you? When you hear bad course. Look, some things that you hear, they just stop it, don't let them talk again. Bad people will say bad thing. But we will go them to them and let them next week I can't talk about it also. I will mobilize the team. who coming home so? Oh, think back, yeah. You're coming home. The council rabble coming home. Yeah. My friend, I come from my hometown. Unity Party bringing my food now. Joe Baraka will always be my home. That's what. We will go home. But the problem is, who going home? Going home where? Me, I wonder when you asking people coming home, where they going home? You get told to say that you going home? Yeah, man. Yeah. It is interesting and funny again. So, coming home. Yeah. My friend will come to me nothing. California will always be my home. Yeah, there are 3 robbers then. Okay, that the guy that was 3 robbers. Yeah, you remember that song? Coming home. Yeah. That is song Luther Tabakami singing now. That more I need to sing that song. Emma to my brother. Kabakoli, Mamaka Belete, Ben to them, Ben to Salib them. The New York Minnesota and I cause my cause. They will be singing. They won't be you come in local one Oma from where old road to can go where? Going home where? The fact that Oma will tell you my son. Where I coming home where? I get home. I forgot bring my home. I look at what Oma I know that they say community. We're gonna community that Oma my cause again. That where I stood I said, what boss here? Some the old man and they cursing when they were young. Old man, metem waka. Yeah, don't kind of video I can't even play. What? The old mama curse again. Then the generally want to the old man gave it to him. Yeah. It's a funny boy. It's a funny boy. It's sorrowful. One old man in looking down there. That old man used to attack me. Oh, get chance, man. You church we are, man. You said on the radio, when the job we are, you talk about. You talk, I say, oh man, I respect you. Your age, I can talk to you the way I would talk to young boy. But you will remember. And you talking to me, who will see when Braga win election, you get where you shop. Oh man, oh, get sent, my son. Get sent that you buy your angel, we are package. I say, very good. I angel, we are bad package. I ain't win your front package. Braga win you. The old man stay in Looking Town. When you ask our old man how you think, son, it's not everybody will get job at the same time. I say, oh man, what are you telling me again? Yes, it's not everybody will get job at the same time. Even job we are town, it's not everybody will get job at the same time. I said that lie. Oh man, you lie. You say you are going to get job on a bracket. Where you get job? A haro. The program what they want to have that half for them. I say then the other United Party group we're gonna pick and say the dates enchanted, they're not going there. They say nobody might go there. One United Party group go. I know they call it the tag team of United Party. The men say nobody might go there. No, the train said nobody might go there. The train, I'm talking, nobody might buckle it. The thing so embarrassing. Liberian is so embarrassing. That's why, by the grace of God, going outside there is capital intensive. As soon as I gather the resources, I will take the team outside. I just want to go so we can talk to the people. What do you make of Unity Party December 6th program? Are you going there? Are you prepared? Are you going there? Are you a Unity partisan? Let ask them. We'll take the microphone. When I left the mic, I got to call that again. We'll go there to ask the people. And it will make sense. You think we should do so? Class, we should do so. Take the microphone. Let the person talk. Let ask them why you make up of December 6th. Yeah, we got to go with team. We got to kind of team station post station get on the jacket by her transfer. Nobody can hold my transfer. I had the whole Sam Collins transfer in free time. Nobody will do it to me. So I'll go with my group. So we'll go there and get the views of the people. So we hear Liberian. Because United Party gathering now, they gathering. Let's go to the places. Let's go to St. Paul's Bridge. Let's go to Broadway. Let's go to Rehefi. Let's go to Hotel Africa. Let's go to Banjo. Let's go to Iron Gate. Let's go to Broadway Store. Let's go to VOA Junction. Let's go to these people. Let's go to Zese Tank. All the other community. Let's ask the people, what is your take about the United Party gathering? They say, coming home. Hey, yeah. Are you going home? You will hear Liberians. You will hear people, United Partisans. You will hear them. By the grace of God, we will go into it. God will help us. We will get the needed funds, and we will go there. And we listen to our people. They are Liberians. It is their right. They are Liberians. Me and my men were going rare to Rehefi. One guy had my chair. I go check over there. Hope they break. Where will I find? Even I find a guy, you tell me, say, Baka, break your chair. I said, Rehefi. Before getting to the bridge there, the other side, going Hotel Africa, there is a guy there. Let me just confess today. There is a guy there. He had my chair. My sitting room chair that the guy had the chair. I passed there. I can't see any shop. Let me confess today. My chair is in missing action. I can't see my chair. In fact, there is no shop before I can sit here. So whether that guy will tell me, boss, your chair was involved into the breaking down ceremony, or your chair took a home, I don't know. I only at the mercy of God now. I can see the man. I can see my chair. So almost that I lost my chair. My chair lost its life in the process of the groundbreaking, the breaking down thing. But I still praying to find that guy because I know one of the man, and I will get to the man house and tell him, say, let me see your man. And today I'm saying on the radio, today I'm saying it. That player I say when you pass a St. Paul Bridge, you can't wait in front. Before you reach to a Rehefi there. And that bridge to that place, before you reach there, on your right, and you know the high shop over there where men were facing certain room chair and what have you. Yeah, I admire a chair over there. My people that the chair today I can't find. You think I'm small thing Joseph Bagade? He broke my chairs. That today I saying on the radio, Baka broke my chairs. My sitting room chair. He broke them. There are things we accept, but there are things I let it go. I will leave it. You think some honor got victimized in the process of breaking people's homes down? But I broke my chairs in the process. Now when the people's homes were broken down, or he man broke furniture and down, he the damaged things. And most of their breaking down, they wait for you to go hustle, then they start breaking your places then down. And you tell him, put them and go home. Coming home, yeah. Who going to celebrate? Yeah. Where the people coming home? Where they going to celebrate? Where do they go and celebrate? Where they know they get, they go and celebrate. Eh? Why you tell a guy you break a man place, then he say, go celebrate? No, we don't do that. I just today say I'm confessing it. I just want everybody to know. Oh, but Andrew, I'm telling you something. Andrew, my chairs were broken in the process. And I say on the show, because I want people to know. They broke my chairs. It was a civil life color chair. It was broken. It was destroyed. My God. You think I'm phone I'm playing, Andrew? I wonder when I'm talking my thing I can be playing phone. That today I'm saying it on the show, on this 21st day, that my chair was broken when Joe Baker went to Breakpoint Place down. Where to Ray Heavy? He checked out because my chair will leave in a play. Because where will find a man? I'll leave that thing here. So let's talk to people. Oh, yeah. Sylvester, you think I can play phone, eh? Look at Kroma, eh? That metal bottle of me, that man, why would tell him? Just tell me, say, boss, here, your chair die in the situation. You lost your chair. Look, some more better Martin Joseph Baker breaking places down. Those breaking places down along that St. Paul's Bridge, Broadway, Moton Corner area there. Some of us, we were victimized in the process. We were victimized. Just making talk. Today Friday, me can open the line. Making talk. The guy said the chair about because I don't even have money for him. It was I tried throwing the chair and be that guy want to make a surprise to my family. So I said, let be there, yeah. You know, I'm gonna collect it. Maybe when the month end. For me to take that chair too, I said myself and I say, I'm waiting, let December end. So hey God. Yeah. Let me shout out my mom. My people here say, oh, you bought chair. But the chair. Look. Let me see. I can open the line now. My time finish. Yeah, my time finish now. God. Yeah. Boss, yeah. Muffler, you think but Muffler, I not tell you say I lost my chairs? And now today I'm saying it, you laughing at me? And I tell you, say my chair got missing. They destroy my chair in our Joseph Baga. He broke my chair in that. But what the man say, I only met him. Let me open the telephone lines here. Somehow we lost our thing in our demolition that was taking place in St. Paul Bridge. I got. But say, you leave it here. Therefore, you feel joking. I mean, you leave it. I say I will not tell nobody that today night pay me. I say better if let me free my heart. Let me free my heart. Say what on your mind. Why I just say my I call Mohammed asking where your man is. My man. Oh God. Oh Lord.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, how you doing, Mama?
Morning, sir.
How are you?
You better make you all laugh on us, Marty. They break your chair.
My chair was I'm talking that today. I'm saying it. My chair was back to the play. They broke it down.
I you saw the people. They folk went all around at no IPFC talking.
Okay.
They folk went all around looking for people. And we went online. We call it online. We say, oh, we want t-shirt. They say $10 for the t-shirt. $5 for the hat. We got we say we get money. They say we get money. They demand. Pam. You call it. We say they say what we can print. People can print the thing and they give it to us. You have profit on the t-shirt and all that. So that money. Yeah, they put it for our more Israel. What I want to do, they not what they taking people going in the market.
Yeah.
Taking people that tell you my cow. That tell you my cow. I said, but we people. Some of them were hit in the town. But the people that we can steam everything. Israel. Thank you.
You say what? You say where you living?
I live in Valetta Market.
Oh yeah. Oh, I thought you were living around Broadway area, so I go ask you.
No. All right.
Yo, ask you where you living. You know my friend. Good morning.
So we are here.
Yeah.
Morning.
How are you, Mama?
Bring your chair down because you are a happy.
That's what I'm telling you.
But we are to bring your chair down. Now, the praise from I'm calling for Bessie Street. But we are here. Liberia damage. You listening to me?
Yeah.
A guy in a bus land.
Which bus?
But we are saying, those are bus.
The NTA?
For EWA to come. But we are saying one man race or the causing in a bus. Don't get in a bus if you are exhibition. Oh, you're thinking about that man Gala. Huh? We're three in the car. The people are not playing though. But the other group that were in the car that were not more official. If you know you are exhibition, guy, sit down. Get down. The not exhibition bought there. Oh, you are telling them finish. Oh, those are president say we war, but it will be short. I'm telling you today, it will be very short. But the party things will now go free because the thing are going on. The brother and sister hate one another. And I'm lying to you. And now what they are looking for people to go with them.
Yeah.
When you say in our community, you give me money, I will eat it. I will not go with you. I will eat it. Because the thing are going on, it's terrible. What we are saying, it's terrible. The thing where you can be talking, you can be looking at it, it's terrible. Like yesterday, last night, I got a row coming for service. So, Papa, you will pray for the country.
Okay.
The more we are not even come. Let the we are stay there, let their program finish.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mama. Thank you. Let me take this person. Good morning.
Good morning, my brother Israel.
Good morning, Chief.
The name is Amulai Dama, my father, for the family. Please.
Okay.
My brother, you know, it's just a human water government has failed the Liberian people to the extent.
Oh, so we lost him. Let's take someone on the other line here. Good morning.
Okay.
Yeah.
My name is asking you, what is it? I don't know. The people who down, when you want them to follow you on a program, what can happen? You making them improvement. Ask for them for you. But I don't know. You say it for them. But you having a program, then you say them for service. Then I started to do bring the money. The money ask for them. They will know. Because they're not being they party that need the students that will so serve them. So the issue of the parents for becoming free for 8 million becoming free. They must make sure they get proper document their phone waiting to get money or else when they leave power that bidding will be investigated and will be seized because that the country money because they told us that their charity were not paying their dues. They suspended them up to their date. They are never told us. Even the party chair, he was suspended. That so-called levy, he was suspended. If they cannot tell us that they are mistaken, and they are paying the tax of their due, that bidding when they did it.
Okay.
After their 10 weeks, it. Thank you, those ministers, for putting me the time.
Thank you, Chief. Thank you. Good morning.
Hello.
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 Yeah.
Yes, I'm Ibrahim Sise calling from Poroba Junction.
Yes, is it?
Yeah. My attention had to just do a our traditional. Where you are talking about, you said, let me just pass by on it. My brother, they are women that bring the knowledge. And teach you every day go with sit in class. They get a culture. they have that traditional. If no God will fool you, then you say you want to get rid of your own culture. And let me tell you, for me, I'm speaking from the mentor. The traditional is there to guide you as a child, as a human being, as an African. No African country do not have that traditional. They can't get rid of it. They great Ghana. Look at the president of Ghana, how he gets dressed. So you go, you get rid of your own traditional, you say women, you put it into yourself. It cannot work equal to the man who create a traditional. For me, if whosoever listen to my voice, if you want to, if you don't want to be part of the traditional, but don't support to get rid of the country.
Okay.
Don't support at all.
Okay. Thank you, Chief. Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good morning. Thank you so much for the topic. Yeah, even if can you talk only for 63? Even if people don't go over there, we're not making them to vote or they will make them to win. We're not making them to win. Going around paying this, that, all I want. And that business. Last night I was listening to one of that station. They were asking questions. So far say you want to pay huge amount of money. You might can say they want to pay this. One can say they want to pay this. I say you're confused. You think they're both crazy for them to can't be paying huge amount of money? Or you're finished paying now the money you're using and then you're pretending now the Liberians are pledging to say, oh, I will pay $1 million. So far say I will give $1 million. You might can say okay, $1 million. I think I want to for. They can platform us with the citizen. They can platform the money already in the budget. They put taxes money that what you're using to whatsoever you want to do it. But every evil plan they play. Will go back to them and they'll be exposed. So that one will just be there. So you be making them famous and nobody great to call. The end. Even I go there say, I'm not voting for you. You pay me, I'm not voting for you. I don't want East Paris Square, so I will not go there. I don't go on. So I thank you so much.
Thank you, Mama. Thank you. Okay. Good morning. Oh, okay. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah.
People, let me just tell you this morning. I'm in Boga, coming from to Poro Junction. And there is on some recording. I listen to you say you want about the traditional. Yeah, I want to speak on. You imagine our country, the countries of the small country, the lawmaker that we had here, do that we made them to represent special lawmaker. Allow these things to be happening. We already our party, the party that made for them to go to that place there, are very disappointed in some of them, especially the D-Day, wicked D Joseph Wagner brought to us. They all did. But when someone will sign it, because I believe 100% when it comes to the issue, they put money for them, put us. They don't look at something. At the end of the day, 2018 Act, that's what they don't know that traditional supposed in the country. Today, they said it was traditional, they ban it. Or it, they end it. And they turn around, they ask the law that was supposed to get right in the country. What heading to people? What heading to? So just speaking to those lawmakers from my party, CDC, from my party. They don't represent us. And those so-called they say that and people they want to buy for them. This come around will be we are shame. Just take people and put them on CDC to get around voting for. Because they want begin shame to us. Look at what they did for Atikoma. So long never for CDC you join all criminals, you join them to remove your speaker, to put our below speaker. What's it? They coming by again to silence. They did that in the interest of Liberian people. They did that will destroy Liberian people. It's very foolish for me. Okay. When all people that we make, when they will be the one to not advocate for the party and the people, when they will be advocating for criminal, we have more than anything. So much, brother.
Thank you, Chief. Thank you so kindly. Thank you. Let's see this person. Good morning.
Good morning, bro.
Yeah.
This is Coupon. I've been calling from the good time.
Okay.
I went to your place there yesterday, bro. I was shamed. But we are really in your help. I know what you can do. Oh, my sister died. She fell out in the keke yesterday. She getting worse. I brought her there yesterday. What we are begging you? I'm begging you, especially you. I'm begging you, please help me with my sister. In the morning, I was 400. You give me one, give me 30, I'm not 350. You please help me, but we are so much talking in my hand. No way to wait. Only you are depending on now. Well, you never pay me, they are loose. I'm begging you, my sister, please help me. Please. Please, I said on behind you, you always give the key. I used to call you comfort happy. But I'm married to Nabe and I want to carry comfort Nabe. So I thank you for you help me. Please.
So you carry out you what is that? What the hospital saying?
The hospital says you need to do. I know someone that tells what they say. I will tell. Amen. Hello?
Yeah, take your time, take your time.
Okay, after the test, the opposition, $250 by GSP. I get a paper here yesterday. She myself when they are from everything here. I will never want to see it for me. I need help. I will 400. That was $150. If I'm not 350, I need help.
So that is 350 the hospital asking for before you can do the surgery, the operation.
No. 250 for the operation, then the last step is going to do is 150. So everything I was 400. And now we want to do that. So
that means $1,100 for the test and then the 250 for the operation.
Yeah.
You said she be better?
It'll be better, my brother. Sing here or someone, it'll be better. It'll be better.
I didn't see her anyway. I was in the office. Okay. Okay, let me see. Where's your? Give me your number.
0886.
0886.
266.
266.
509.
509. 0886.
Yeah.
268 509.
Yes.
You say Batty?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We'll see. I'll call you after the show.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. So let's see. Good morning.
Hello.
The feedback is too bad. Good morning.
Nobody can be here because you can't stand. You can be looking. What is this? I go tell them.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah, but move in the noise.
Yeah. Yeah, Philip, I'll be calling.
Yeah, go ahead.
My daughter, I'm gonna tell you thank you, and I'm gonna tell the man when help her. Thank you. So she told the people that I now buy again. I see money we have father, and she too of father in America. So I'm gonna tell you thank you, and tell the man you gonna tell the man thank you for her. And myself, I adding it. Let God bless all the Kids FM family. And Israel, let's come to the point. Let us come on every later. Later on a faith or on a faith. I can't grace it. I put you coming through now. Let us not give it to a chance. I beg you. Let us call them later. We will not be the chance. The moment the old talk to kill out, talk to kill, we will not be the chance. Then they will make us to be small target. We will tackle there. Tackle people now. The men are cool, man. You cool, man. Everybody are cool. We'll tackle them. Then we'll talk to you. Go win. We'll fall. Thank you.
Okay. Good morning.
Hello?
Yeah?
Yeah, but I don't want a brand new. And it's if I'm going to lie on here. They see where Unity Party people, they went, they broke people horses them down. And then they went, they hurt their feelings. And they see where the people will also break them, that pull them down. And then they will hurt their feelings. But if Joseph Boga feel that you will not leave power, 2020 now, we will tell from the vote. Because we the same people that say you came on mind, you came on power, will vote for you. We the same people that say, go, Papi, go. Let him go and ask Taylor. Taylor was a high man, but you are not high power, the Liberian sending him out. So Boga feel that here a group, they are high, 2020 now, we will tell them that the thing that maybe we want to get hair, then they will have no power to ask for question why they lose the election.
So you say those people, those people really break down, including me, eh?
They break down with me that they know that only 29 that election chair what is sitting down, this election chair what is sitting down now. They will break down for on it. Now you ought to be sitting that. You not be able to sit down that.
Yeah, lion fear lion. That's what we're talking about. I'm my chair.
Now you ought to who and sit in the seat to say who will be president for this country.
Okay.
Never. It will not work.
All right. Thank you, man. Thank you, my man. All right. You heard me. Good morning.
Good morning, Israel. We are here. This is Cassie J.D. Williams. I'm calling from Johnsonville.
Okay.
So, boy, the people broke your chair. Where you can sit down on these days?
Yeah, man. JD, don't do that, man. The chair I was going for it. I was surprised gift. Don't do that kind of thing to me. Yeah, I was surprised gift. I just got to realize that man said they broke it too.
Yeah, the people that pay for a chair. What embarrassment is that? They know that you're using a chair.
And that was a gold. It was a very fun chair. Oh.
And you see. Yeah, Uncle Cool, man.
And all that time, JD, I even know that I check up, but I felt it, man. It is that funny.
I was drinking my tea. I said, the tea where you man knows. I don't know we get there. So, when we are here, after talking, go relax himself.
And at the same time, I wanted to talk himself.
You know, Israel, quickly to the issue. This is very, very alarming and very serious. The Boaka administration has failed the Liberian people. And there is nothing tangible to show to the people. Everywhere they went, it's fire. Look at cop 30. They go to cop 30. They carry fire behind them. What kind of embarrassment is this? It's a total embarrassment to our country. See what is happening in Johnsonville, a place they call Vartan. Government official in disguise came around the disadvantaged youth around the graveyard, giving them money to go for December 7th program. Is that how you run administration? I know two persons. One is a free thinker, and the other person is a unity partisan. These guys came to my house, and they were telling me that the reason of which they are going for the program is the HR is going to take down attendance. That's why they are going, and that's why the HR told them. This is why they are going. It's not fun. When I put the other person said no, I say it's true. I will not call their name because they are shaming the people. I will not call their name, but they came to me and they said it. The reason of which they're going for this program is because Israel, the HR is going to take down attendance. So they are constrained to go to the program. Why you want to keep people in coherence? If you think that you're running this administration perfectly in this country, people will willingly go to your program. You can't beat the CDC. The grace of CDC is extra. Nobody can match the grace that CDC has. CDC is a party that everybody loves within the self. And they decided to do something. I bet Eugene, now we get and say, Ria is coming so big. And we want for her to go meet Judge where you see where people will come for. You saw when they were going for President Ria on the airport. You saw how female people were complaining to you, Israel, asking you that they wanted somebody to come for them to carry the air. They wanted to go. People were willing to go. So you can't find that kind of grace. This is what's happening. You coming in disguise to come to the disadvantage when they left. The other guy, because nobody walk in the morning, I jog in the morning to go do some exercise. I pass the community. I can carry food in the morning. If I carry food, by the time I'm giving you some photos of that individual in question. So the person, they did the same thing. Joseph person will come in, they asked her to go meet the papa, or we got there, the money they gave her. Later, they couldn't give her balance money. So anybody come here, they must get our money in full before we can go anywhere. So this is where we are today. There is nothing tangible that the Boaka administration can show to the Liberian people. So all they can do to be getting fake information about themselves. See that late beginning they call Joseph Boaka son. You see buildings that were built on, started under George Weah administration from Bon County, the school that is there, Nima County and Magibi. You can allow you to Boaka. Then the papa shamelessly putting a knee on the wall to put his knee there as if to say that he didn't want to do that project. What kind of problem is there? What kind of trouble we find ourselves in? All I got to tell them today, Israel, go all you can, anything they want to do, they split themselves into pieces. We don't care. But the Liberian people have resolved and they see it for themselves. The very United Party people have resolved. 2020 now, we are coming back. Changing worry, we will be inaugurated as president of this country. Thank you for having me, Israel.
Thank you so kindly, J.D. Williams. Let's take another person. Good morning. Hello. Oh, good morning.
Hello.
Go away from that radio. Good morning.
Good morning, Israel.
Yeah, Chief.
Let me be grateful to you for your tireless effort and the contribution you're making towards our nation. That's probably what you. Straight to a point. The only thing I can tell anyone is that I realize ourselves, that patient, that we need success and hold on as we hold to wait for 2029. Why can't a team know that they are already out? Why they will move on the power, but no violence, nothing. Who will take it on the other side, when they take it on the other side, will not get it chance. And we'll tell our president, he coming to we are. That time when the time we don't forget it business. And I'm like, this time when he told us, they don't forget it for people, they want to forget it. When I tell you, when you want to forget it, we'll tell you grand food. You go to that grand food, when we tell the president, then he can't put in the chair. But it will be no more forget it. And we're standing for it, will be me. So, and nothing will shake up. And we'll say to them, everybody now you go on social media, attack any of you. The see where you go behind it, that will go behind you. The thing you tell them, the fact you get killing you, more people will tell you that thing will not get into it. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Chief. Thank you. Good morning.
Hello?
Yeah.
Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning.
Morning. Go ahead.
This is Rock of Gibraltar, Israel. I'm Johnny Hackman. I call you my comfort in Bravo.
Okay.
Look, Israel. You see, the thing they call presidency, that's a mistake the Liberian people made. The presidency is not for poor person. It's not for poor people. When one of my friends, a Ghanaian friend, listened to that paper, Joseph Boaga saying we're all alone. Then I asked as to whether Boaga made a statement after the election. I said, no, before the election. And I said, then why are you making president? Poor men can be tempted. Then you look at $1 million and allow poor men to come preside. What do you expect? What do you expect? See the misrule that these guys can carry on, is it? These are people who made big in 12 years. They misuse the opportunity. So the guys already have the first one layer. So people that more out here not even purchase it for themselves. You think the guys will let it go back to suffering when you get another opportunity? They can go back there, is it? On a serious note, this guy not willing to go back to suffering. So the guy will do every means to rig. I mean, to rig what they can rig when the save the issue come to an end. And the president is aware. That's why he listened to Spoon discussing the issue has to do with that Nigerian guy who came to buy our all blogger with small money during the other administration. The guy come back and carry all the same man back into the country and carry all the same deal Joseph Boaga has submitted it to the Senate. So if Joseph Boaga has submitted to the Senate and Boaga agreed to it, that's why even if Senator actually Boaga should have said it, but the fact of the matter, said it to the Senate, they mean like that. Opinion on it. This man is not joking. Is that this country, we're in a serious problem. If they got to 6 years come to an end. The next government will come and are telling you there'll be nothing for you to start with. Because the guys are not joking. They may actually wrecking the country. They may ready running the country down into the ground. I mean, we should pray. I'm lying to you. This country is seriously being hijacked. It's seriously being hijacked. And you know that after the leadership, the government that will come. That's even the headquarters of the being over there. Won't forget our money they're using. So the guys don't forget it. The next government that will come into power, that headquarters will complicate our headquarters there. So I think that info I won't forget it already for government because now nobody gets it.
Okay.
So is there? This is it. We need to really get on better knees because it is not easy. They are not ruining the country with good intention.
Okay.
Thank you, Ezra.
Thank you, Chief. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is Mohammed A. We join for Kawa, New Jersey. Good morning.
Yeah.
Yeah. First of all, let me say good morning to my mother, Asif. You know, that let me be point tell you, like our brother was just saying, Jenna. You know, presidency is not good for poor people. Seriously. But like what's suffering in this country, all our lawmakers are so poor people putting in power. So you know, you got even think about we the common people. They won't think about their and their family. You see, and one thing I want to remind you, Daddy. I know why it's all our thing happening here now. The time go come on there.
Yeah.
The police the fija police push. It's all on in there. Yeah, you was looking. You see, like, hey, girl, come on. Let me tell you, my brother. Girl, come on. Even your power move for in power. Tomorrow, any government account will take the girl. Come on. Maybe you will run away from it. You will run away from it. You go in other country. But until like in America, you will go. But anyway, you enter girl, come on. Will take behind you, my brother. I want that to you. So that nothing of you and your power in this country. The country not belong to you and black guys. It belongs to Latino. All those that supporting the United Party, these people are not patriotic Latino. But we the patriotic Latino of this country. Our forefathers suffer for the nation and they die behind the country. So we're not allow any stupid human being to come destroy the country. Well, what you will tell our President, we love you and we respect you. They come in election later on the now. If you are not ready, go and sit and watch out. But we don't want no because of peace. Okay. And that they will not want it. If we are not ready, then you go sit down. But this time around, we will not listen to nobody. So thank you, brother.
Thank you, son. Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, welcome on the good. But it's on all things that they usually party people want to know what you're looking for. One of my friends that United Party went to be in a room. I said, man, I can't do it. I said, man, you know, we have our program. I said, man, I'm not going to get a United Party. So please, for big about me. He said, man, I don't want to go to the beginning. I think they can go there and see they can come out. So I asked him, I say, hey, we let them say, I say, I win in election. You see, because of the election commission, I said, no, I don't want. I win in election. And I don't win in election, I say, so the body, what is normal enough? Like asking somebody at your own ID. It's a man care for the tea, yeah, for the tea, but the moment no. It's me so when I hear so that here, eating the food, eating one woman here for it, I want to see the food there. So I'm going to looking. I know they get a new United Party in my you know that one. So if I tell about the issue, let I wouldn't also. That's going around that begging people. I don't want to advise people are begging it. Let's say that when the whole thing is just good that the poor lose people against the people. We're going to say, we eat their money, we eat their wire. People know that's not fun. Let us tell them what the other person won't just be. Thank you.
Thank you, my dear brother. Thank you. Let's take this person aside. Good morning.
Yes, that's it.
Yeah.
Morning.
Morning, Mandazi.
Yeah. United Party, they share money a lot to go on the party call. I want to know what they get chance. Then they get restricted on them. Either they were telling a lot of time, but I want money. You're eating. If the poor agree to stop for all time, you not get paid to 3 days, go to carry power to pay. They must eat the money. They market they pay your table, you not get paid to sell your children go to school. They get checked, they pay that money, buy a market, sell it. You say now, we'll see whether they go to eat your house. Oh, they were selling the pizza you pay a pizza, they can't hand you. I want the party I want her. You will people with all. You will be today for all. You will today for you. Like baby. So you're not getting money. Baby, bring her there. So you're not getting people. That's why I say they money. Not even any time I want you there, you're not good there. I love money. Then we are making a very poor. Yes, our car. And all the players, now the matter I go for it. Let's put the people there. Thank you.
Thank you, Mandazi. Good morning.
Good morning, is the Bobby.
Yeah.
And it's getting on the lamb, doctor.
Oh.
I'm calling for private time for my resident here. I did also done.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw one post on Facebook talking about BBI bombing on Facebook, a lot more rat, insulting somebody. I mean, say she bought her daughter. Then she wear doll. Very, very dull. The old color. You went to school, go see document, you break it, it's false. And you came by and say, I apologize. For you to go sign your little cross and say, God, thank you, they broke past me, then you can't call people. That girl you crossing, you can make it with her. And you yourself can't say that a cafe info, you can't do it. Long more rap, Beru Series, you can't do it. Nothing you wanna do. That, how they call Brahma those people where you're part, they think they put in your brain. You say, Waka. Now when you put in your brain, so nothing you know, you go to now order with your shameless and something put in about. I just said, Waka, dollar. I just said, Waka, before you made it put in, to tell you, say, yeah, the power send money now to pass you. Because nothing you get in your brain empty the whole shoe. Nothing inside. Yeah? You can't go to school, but we are here and you say you pass. They want it, and not even important to the teacher, they say you pass it. No! You must pass it, they want important to the teacher. Like you go for wire, you will take it, you take math, you take English. That was very important. You can pass, you pass everything. But you go take all you and say you pass, then you go check and say. You can't do that to the country. They forfeit all. They forfeit all rule of law. They say all. Everything the people were talking about in this country, they forfeit outside. It was damaging for the government. But yet I say they're not laying that lesson when they party and follow. So we are declaring our party with the same citizen, we are declaring our people. You can't say all my people go anywhere. We'll do it by ourselves. But see the people going all the way to look for to take people for that, bring them to Morovia. They will to go for that program. Then you see the serious. Who will go behind after you bring down people who in this country? The people are crying, people are suffering. They say, well, go take $10 and go behind and say, we're coming back. Where coming back? Coming back where? Coming back where? Well, what are we coming back to? They pay the two but all people that bought it, they're also coming back. That when you call them, are coming back. You're not getting on your faces. They are too stupid. You're getting, just get for the 2 year degree for you. Just get kicking brain. Thank you.
Morning.
Morning for we are.
Yeah.
Yeah, my name is Jerry. Let's get a question for
Okay.
Yeah, my dear brother, you said it all. With all the hard time like when people are going through in this country, the very people that voted for this government, they are disappointed. And then United Party people still have the guts to think that they will come back to power under what condition? That's my question to many of them. When we ask for the country, that we are, so I say, what will Paka do? And Paka is damaging the money ever before. More than ever before going to the market, ordinary business women, they are crying no business. They can't even afford to send their children to school. You are lying to the people that are going to come to power to do better than one person we are was doing. You guys are there, you're not doing anything you expect of very people where their hearts are heavy. And can you imagine that? They place in my community, all I want to say, Paka, they put down you to yeah. They said that only citizen was put it down here, more the people that they put down. Right now, you even want to hear for Paka being here. So how can you convince those kind of people? Well, my brother, have a good day, yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Mama. Thank you. Hello.
Hello, Paul, we are here.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah. Only thing I feel bad. They must make grandchildren so to be relaxing the year. I ate the Paka to now go tell my people. I knew my son after he go. He's dressed himself before talking about going in the room. Hey, Joseph Bakala, the only thing I want to because United Party topic, it can't end. It can't end. The only question I want to ask are the people that were bullying them, that the people who go there. The people that were bullying them, that the people who go there. Or the people who hustle the breakdown, that the people will go there. Let them bring money in the community. Thank you for putting me the song.
Thank you, Mama. Thank you. Good morning.
President Israel, good morning.
Yeah.
My name is Reverend PG the third. Love to be called Beruba Gion. President, this morning I bring a decent greetings to you from the people of Slavery community this morning.
Okay.
President, thank you for on discussion. President, when we told the people that Mr. Black guy is in out, they never believe.
And we also put in that science credit that the more you get the older, your brain depreciate things. You saw what happened when Pakistan the bill to ban tradition in our country? The poor and Senate society, the native people school that some of respect tradition. When show you that Baga don't understand that people. Baga not wear service. Because if you read service, someone will tell you about the poor and the Senate society. That is the native people school. Baga is the harmful practice of our culture, which is lesbianism, homosexual, and other bad acts in our culture and tradition in left here. And then he said you want to ban the traditional that protecting our people in the interior. It is spoiling. But we're not blaming black guys. Because black guys is a Sawalun man. You understand the tradition of Sawalun. But Liberian people never listen to someone else. Today, they forcefully place the man to the presidency. Because black guys are opportunists. To be honest with you, every place, every sector that black guy ever served, that place dissolved. We want to say, yeah, when talk about a statement for the CPP, the CPP dissolved. The FPNC, to the West FPNC, no more FPNC. The agricultural sectors is dangling and whining on a watch, according to Onyano in Yao, so-called certificate in agriculture. He served agricultural ministers to the body. Go see the money that he wanted for agriculture. Go see the money. He has served agricultural ministers. Then he's dangling and whining here. There's a back about yeah, we hear that Trevor come on one of the business on police and balloon. The December 17th protest. Hey, it's a cabinet going to Savoon government. Hey, we handle one Savoon police beating on our people citizens our March December 17th. We declare war on Savoon. So we clear with that, Mr. Barker, in the president of the government. We expect you as an old man who have so-called for the 2 years of experience in bad governance, because you are junta, as a matter of fact, you work in a junta regime, you work in Dole regime, so all of you that work in Dole regime,
Oh, you slip up the line. Good morning.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
How are you?
Okay.
Yeah, how are you? This Precious Super calling from MCDC. You know, I don't understand the people. One of the problems I got with African as a whole, why were you saying you want to break your own culture? But then the Masonic crap, the other, so the one is not demonic. Only the poor and the family is demonic. So then all the other society, they are not demonic. They are not bad. When our mothers and our grandparents went over there, they born 16, some of them born 20 children. But you say you can get problem to born. We agree, I agree now. So then let's clear all the other people now. Y'all say gay, Remoka. So that one is not demonic. Man luring to man is not demonic. Woman luring to woman is not demonic. Man marrying man is not demonic. But only the poor and the son is demonic. Why are we saying? Why Africans should allow the world to continue to use us? Get a pull up our nose. Why our problem? Then look at the flock our police officer inside, you know, then people say they need dragging. You hold your friend man by his trouser and hold him by his not dragging. They will put him on the ground first. Your friend man, your friend uno pa, you put your hand in his trouser and hold him back. Then we say, why the point be they respecting us like that? It is because we show ourselves Osacha, the oldest country, but still with Osacha, so they will treat us as slaves. Oh man, I have later. The country will find ourselves.
Okay, Mama. Good morning.
Good morning, Israel.
Yeah.
I'm taking a break from the board.
Okay.
Israel, the Unity Party groundbreaking. So you, is there war there? Don't be surprised. Let's say you know the party for program people. They want genetic interview. Say they say you citizen. That citizen. It's like watch out for A. You will see the general will care back from the somebody. Say I want to know what you here for. They will say I'm a citizen. That lie.
Yeah.
That lie. It will not happen. Citizen respect themselves. 2060 time. Oh yeah, somebody say I'm going for the grand for my papa. Or my papi, yeah.
And you need people are confused. No citizen will go over there. People don't go to last day when the interview and say your citizen, you don't put that. And you are young when people say, people for in the party government for putting on in our groundbreaking. And the next day, they say, your citizen supporting us. And I said, okay. Everybody wants to get on our hair. No. But they don't know, smart. No citizen will go out there. Let me tell you. They will form when people say, when they can't interview your tenancy, your citizen, your disenchantment, your legend, that is a blatant lie. No citizen will go over there. For me, it's and I in support of Waka. So anything they give me, and I want it. When they can be on it, when they bring a flyer, I ain't going to tell them when now, CDC flyer, they pass with it. And I'm interested in that. You go in my house, you see, we have paper there. So we have beef and picture there. But you are here, you never for taking CDC lapa way in it. Then you don't sue me, is there? You don't support the Waka. Then you go to Waka, share way, is there? But you never for doing it. They were taking job, we are lapa way in it. When you wear airport, say you see this, but the people tell you, say the put on, don't get it. They see where the pass to pay, that's too big. They put on, get it. Yes, so they won't go on motor war with Joseph Baka paper. One day they put a motor ball behind our line. One day they put a motor ball behind our line. You just showing the paper up and attending there. Who get down for green?
Okay.
Nobody, no citizen go out there, trust me. And you hear the interview, somebody points at the citizen is a blatant lie. Citizen are not foolish, the Baka. They don't want to pay. They say, like, Baka, they don't want to order, they were putting time we are. You know, they want to there, another panel there. I know you were on 2 S in there. So the time we are saying, I know nothing. They only know about football. I don't want big Gabana school reporter. I want to call national, I never had a number. They we are not know nothing. I only football, you know about Baka, I know about politics. What do you bring to the country? Yes, let me know. You are get contact. They're all the expertise. You go France, you come with 2 pieces. That's the way you are. Some people there, no citizen go out there, trust me, is there? Anybody interviews the time that the citizen is a blatant lie. And the thing you know, the for the program, bunch of stupid people, they all pass today.
Thank you. Thank you so kindly. As we speak now, there is a court eviction on the Boulevard Road. They just evicting everybody all over. But all of them go. Good morning. Hello.
Hello. Good morning, Bossy. How are you?
I'm okay.
I'm Evangeline calling you from Police Academy, HFP Samuel grandmother. I stay near assistant, Papa. I stay near assistant or I stay struggling with it for education. I pick him, Papa. I talked to the very son he entered school. But the thing with their first period, they brought to see that second period. The woman called me, she said, I'm going to try. I'm going to do something. It's also pay the whole year 25,000. For the 4 installment at 15,000. I'm taking you. I take all your food. Please.
Okay. Yeah. Listen. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning, Virgin.
Morning, G.
Yeah, we were about yesterday. My name is Ali Padikuman, Nepigi Joseph Baka from Lane, Quaysman Car Joseph. Though I may commend you the program. Even for me, I always say I would no regret of supporting Joseph Baka. Or I feel that Joseph Baka is the only man that can transform the country. The Bible on Joseph Baka Israel. If anybody in the country, they will look kind of damage.
So what did Baka transform?
Now I see some of all we are.
What did he transform now? Mason?
We are, yeah.
What did he transform?
I beg you, let me live. I beg you, every time the body, I beg you. So this is how we are somebody the over to see our best so that the over we.
Yeah, but I got to ask you a question now. You can't say the old man. Let me ask you a question. You say the old man, you know, you look at transform. So where he transform? Then you love me?
Let me, I beg you,
no, but you can't say your own like that. I got to ask you a question. I agree. When you transform.
It's a lot of things, man.
Yeah. Nip somebody now. Nip somebody. Nip somebody.
Example, the room for people. I mean, around and looking down to the boat. Last song.
Now, Joseph Baga government started a project.
I can't be that. Hey, tell me about what it's
Yeah, you know what? Asking you that project that Joseph Baga government started,
And a lot of things, the old man.
Answer the question here, my man. Wait, Makikona. The project from Gabriel Toko Bridge from Freeport all the way to Joseph Baga. That you government.
Joseph Bagata so quota coming for Freeport.
But who initiated that project? On which government it was initiated? On the party?
We're not going to look for the point that initiated.
No, but then you're not correct. Then you're not correct, man.
Akabi,
no, you're not correct.
We saw 35 buses in the country. Like every part of Mosiralo, you pay 50 like the other person. That's some of the things.
But Joe, we have time. You brought 45 too.
Akami, the example we see in Gabriel and Israel. Gabriel now when go to Cornell and Petrucci, Aminata, you see gather for $740. Now you buy half bag of rare for 2,200, 2,300. So that's some of the things we talking about.
But you know what they're talking. You know what they're saying at rest 2007. You know what they're saying there.
Yeah.
You can say that your own play. We have to play the break it down. We have to.
Johnson.
I will come there. I'm coming there today.
I think we get.
Okay, my son. Thank you. Thank you so, godly. Thank you. Morning.
Good morning.
Oh my God, the feedback is so terrible. Talk about it on Kings 88.5. Oh, weekend edition. So exciting. Oh man. Okay. Let me take this present. Morning.
Morning, Israel.
Yeah.
This is Precious Sakuka calling from Tinga Village. You are so glad nonsense men from on the land who speaking Kisi who say that English is speaking. Well, the transformation, we used to pay $15 from Johnson straight in town, from Railway straight in town, $15. Go change business, started reaching to 20, 30. Then they bring 2 buses while they finish spraying and bring it here. They're passing all around the place. Buses are development for who? That development for who? People they take it to the sun and they won't move. Well, the transformation, all the road and I guess that Joseph Waka says it come from here party. Like you don't want to start with the 2 years with e-power. You know what place the stop bro? Before the passing oil, Ryan Joseph Waka doing well. When he's doing well by taking people from jobs. He's doing well by breaking people's homes. He's doing well by people going to bear with phone call. He's doing well by children not entering in school, like the way that he's doing. He's doing well by sending the people then to Sierra Leone to bring police here for December 17 protest, like the way that he's doing. We get that will be near money people now when they're talking on the show, now we just put big blow in their mouth. Yeah, people are hurt every blessed day when they come over here, they talking Tabata. Why they can go to the places like radio station where they can sit there and lie? That they are not to Waka. And they say they should be going. It shouldn't be coming. I can't be talking. They prepare to it. Tell me, he's struggling with the people who say that English.
So, my sister, you are not rap boss, eh?
Me, rap boss. Me, surprise, precious rap boss. I will not rap boss. Oh, we are Israel. When I start dealing, once I get a graduation,
you get bambo. You go back. The boss leading back.
Have a blessed day.
The boss that leading one side of graduation. Morning.
Good morning, bro.
Yeah.
So I don't know. These UPs, I don't know. UPs, PITS. I don't know what's wrong with them. Though we have 45 buses from India here, even during the COVID, we're not paying a dime. We used to ride our bus free anywhere you go. Students used to ride a bus free. When you get a uniform, and you go to school, it was free. You brought old buses here, 35 old buses that pay buses that we have to pay for. We have buses appearing alone. Give the people influence the people to get free for the 5 buses. You bus or pay buses here that will have to pay in 8 installments. You will be gone and the rental will still be paid for the buses. Is that transformation? He borrowed the English word, he does not know the meaning. What is from just Alekoy, Fata, all the way to Lokinta? He said, like, first time, see, quota, then he just born yesterday. People are just a confused bunch of people. They don't even know where they're going. They're out here upside down. The other funny one, what can be say Joseph Bagarson. He's very Joseph Bagarson because he and Joseph Bagar resemble. The same way he's stupid and way the papa is stupid. Thank you.
Thank you so kindly. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah.
What is it? I read your hair, man. Toto, sitting at Lucy going to school.
Who have
I read by the heaven.
Who?
I need room for one to go.
You say who would help you?
People now.
Who people?
I want you to help me, yeah.
Who people you want to help you now?
You're not talking to me.
Sure.
Yo, what is that big?
What your dollar age?
You're 5 years old.
5 years.
Mm-hmm.
5 years old?
Yeah.
You got memporados?
Eh?
Your memporados.
Which one?
I said, where is your memporados? You want to say that word?
No. I don't know.
I mean your taboo raza. You okay, well, pa.
Oh, father in Nigeria.
In Nigeria. And you leave with again.
Yeah, we need to go here.
Which class you in?
She ain't busy.
She ain't busy.
Yeah.
How much you paying?
She paying 30,000.
Ah? ABC?
Yo. Yeah.
Yeah, ABC or ABC she paying 30. When she go to K1, then she will pay 50. Ah? You ever get money get to school where she will pay? Yeah, ABC she can talk.
Why is that is full?
Yeah, wait now, she can. That be serious. The guy can talk.
Yes, he can talk.
Oh, God. All right, we'll see. Yeah, you might keep listening to the radio, yeah?
Okay.
You saw your name again?
Roof of Fana.
Roof of Fana. Okay, Roof. Roof, keep listening, yeah? Okay. Good morning.
Good morning, boy. We are here.
Yeah.
They call me Ma Anita. Commonly new as Joya Man from District 16.
Okay.
The 3 days I was not well, but I'll keep the job.
Oh, your land's so terrible. We can get you there. Wilson Zio say, how will they mobilize the people when they lie to them? That's why once you always remember the ladder that took you up, because it's the same ladder you will use to come down. Amula Doma Bafali say, I will love for George, His Excellency George, we have to come in the country 2 days to the program so they can see the difference between the goat and the sheep. Sure. Sure. Okay. So we want to say thanks to all of you, man. Abraham Goga. The guy say, I'm very proud to be a member of the CDC. Anthony Yondi. You there in the Bravo. Thank you, man. Philip Soriba. Oh, is that making fun? Are you making fun? I'm begging people to go. I'm begging people to go. When the real power real see. Mohammed F. Zulu. You in Kawedo. Okay, Mohammed. Let me just greedy people here because the time finished already. Ojuku Blamo. How are you, Papa? You in Unification City, Tajwe 1 District, Sano County. Grace Tilo. Grace, you in Tupo Room, man. Happy weekend. Ebenezer Gamoyu Green, you in Sierra Leone as usual. Mami Fina, nothing can bring me down, Wesley. You real Lozo, man. How you doing? You okay? Sorry, Kane. You there at Simpos Bridge. Boston Gaylor. You in Springfield, Pennsylvania, the USA. Amos Topa. How you doing, man? You on 10th Street. You on 10th Street. You on 10th Street. Stobasto M. Young Jr. Stobasto. What? How you spread plan? Abraham Jean Johnson. How you doing? Big brother Perry Weezer. You dead in the state of New Jersey, USA. Fire J. Bobody. You in Bopolu. Bopolu County. Ophelia Wallow. You in West Point, man. How you doing? Stephen Fowler Jr. You in Gardnersville Chicken Soup Factory. Agatha Glasgow. Powerful class prefect that disappeared after a birthday. You there, Tinkers Village, RIA Road, where the common citizen children live. Emmanuel Gizi Answer, as usual, District 3. Antoinette Clark, Chocolate City. Emmanuel Quay, David Town, Bon County. Moses Beze, Buchanan City. G. Riley Pin. You in Nizo Community, Pinsville. Andrew Jean Johnson. So if you live in glass house, don't throw stones. Oh. And if you can't take blow, don't throw blows. See, Tyler Bowie. Tyler, how you doing in Dupo Road? I did. I posted the number. Cecilia Logan. See, we were not minding. Oh, Louis Lugan. You in Jockway Riboji County. Comfort H. Newton. You in Corner West, Korodiripo. Onisima Thompson. Say United Party in the habit of breaking down people's structures and doing nothing. United Party don't like development. They like showmanship. Amula Doma Bavili said, do they think that $50 is money? Cecilia Logan said, just imagine people have to pay children's school fees. They have to eat. They have to pay rent because Baka break down their homes. Wow. Gululu. She said their graveyard is there. Honorable J.D. Williams said, my neighbor said they are going on the December 6th program because the honorable going to take attendance. Oh, yeah. I see. Maswell Nyimpan. He said, send this ball to UPLBS station, man. Paris, big brother Paris, was it? My picking, you really making mortgage out of Bukario. Otaka Kaku. What? Abdul Karim Kane said 2029 is matter of more. CDC, we shall come back. Abed B. Mato Jr. You in the Congo Tampacos Island. William W. Wulu. Gooding Moluba. GSA Road. Jeremiah Colette. You in Mississippi Street, Green Bay, Sano County. I just want one of the time to go. Jeremy Dwell. Chris Fennick Benner. Dwazon. Okay. Royal Always Va said those around the park were so ungrateful level, but God Almighty will punish them. As it stands, the RIA road won't be completed under this lawless, savage slanderer in chief. Okay. We gotta go here. Yeah, and read some of your text message, but we gotta go. Yeah. God's willing, we'll be back. We'll be back next week. We're taking a weekend break, and I hope to join you next week, God's willing. right here on the same station, Kings 88.5, or anywhere you see me now, I will be. So thank you so kindly. Those of you on, I think people following on the YouTube channel, people there, who have more the problem, I think. So take it easy. Next week, God's willing, I'll be here. Yeah, have a wonderful weekend. My name is Adrian Boria. God bless you. I love you all. Bye bye.